Very cool. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yeah, it was really nice.
Get a picture with you? Perfect. Thanks, man. Yeah. Appreciate it. All right. Sweet, brother. All right, man. Jason. Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate it. Alright, very cool, man. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it.
Paint pen, okay?
Yeah, that's fine. It's perfect. I appreciate it, brother.
You got it.
Thanks, man. Awesome.
Do you want me to personalize it or just?
Yes, to Jeff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
I don't know if the silver really shows up. Should I do? This one looks good with the dress.
Okay, do it. Do it. Whatever you think looks best.
It's like blood red.
Yeah, do red or blue.
Let's do red.
That'll look good.
Let's try it.
Appreciate it. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Thanks for being a good sport.
Of course, anytime. It's lovely to meet you.
All right, thanks, brother, man. Appreciate it. To Jeff? Yeah.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Did you have a black okay or?
Yeah, black's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I always miss that.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
for the clearing, bury the deceased. Feeding our nose, absorbing it all as far as the sky can see. Yeah, the weather had its way with her. Oh God, I can feel withdrawals from delusion, cold sweat, confusion, crawling toward her feet. I undress into the eyes of a stranger, pools of make-believe. But the weather had its way with her, and she's in me. So press your finger to the trigger, wave goodbye, little sister. Game over, my lover. Here's the waking after the coma.
puppets on the stage. He makes big money. He has theatrical dolls he's taking on. He did not notice the age, but why Black Road prays to this god.
Yeah, but it's a pity, those are pure beauty faces, but they don't talk. It comes to life, a face like you when you clown, send them out, laugh, and begin prayer, the pure pop to know, choose silicone, faith and truth. You don't really feel powerful, ill, the pure pop Satan come in you. No, it has gone too far. You can find you God and prayer to your Lord. Say you born new religion, too many people want to die, but who but me know what is fiction? All your life constructs all lie. You don't need new ideas, you don't find something new and fresh. Cross the stupid and you know it again, you T-Rank bitty flesh. No, it has gone too far. You can find you God and prayer to your Lord. No, it has gone too far. You can find you God and prayer to your Lord. All this puppets on the stage, he makes big money. He has ventricle dolls, he's taking on. He'd not hypnotize across the age, but why Black Hole pray till this god? Everybody fool, they not see what you do, and they help you make new puppets again. They close eyes and ears, they refuse to see the truth, but at one time they wake up a man.
Alright everybody, I made it back home and I'll just run through the pickups really quick. First I'll start here with this Ivan Drago Funko Pop. First time I seen it at a show. It's pretty cool. I have to get the other ones in this new set too. I gotta get the Rocky and the Clubber Lang. They're pretty badass. There you go. That's the other one I got this weekend. And over here I got a few stickers. I ran into Sean Clark again. He gave me a few stickers from his podcast, The Thing with Two Heads, and his other show, Horror's Hollow Grounds. So I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with them. So I got those. And over here I got another mask from Rick over at 13X Studios. There's his info right there. Yeah, this is one of my favorite ones that he's done. Always try to get a mask from him every time I see him. I still call him, every time I see him I call him Ricky Vaughn from Major League. Yeah, every time I see him I say, forget about the curveball, Ricky. Give him the heater. He laughs at that. Anyways, I picked that up. That's pretty cool. And over here I got two more 11 by 17 prints. I bought two from this vendor last year. I bought, I believe, the Fog and American Werewolf in London. And this time I got a Killer Clowns from Outer Space one. I'm gonna get frames for these two and put them up in my house. These are really cool. Yeah, I picked up that one, and I've got one more here. This one's from the Lost Boys. We'll go slow so you guys can see and read it. Live saxophone every night. That's awesome. Murder capital of the world. Yeah, I thought these were really cool, so got those two, and then I'll move on to the autographs really quick. First I got Isabel Furman from Orphan, the Orphan films. She was probably my favorite person that I met all weekend. She was like the nicest. And I believe this was her first ever con that she's ever done. And yeah, she was very nice to talk to and just very humble. So yeah, she was probably my favorite that I met. Here I got Michael Cudlitz from Walking Dead. That's cool. He was nice. Alright. Also got Tom Payne from Walking Dead. Played Jesus. You can put Jesus Loves You on it. That's funny. Yeah. It was my first time meeting him too. So he was cool. And the girl from Jurassic Park. Ariana Richards. I think this was her first con too. They had a few other cast members at the show from Jurassic Park, but I couldn't meet everybody because everything gets so expensive at cons. You guys know this, and can't afford to meet everybody. So met her. She was very nice too. All right. And I also met Dominique from The Boys. Queen Maeve. She was cool. Yeah, I met a lot of the cast from The Boys at Spookala's last show, so it's good to get another one knocked out. So she was very nice. And I met Jason London too. I really wanted to get a Dazed and Confused picture, but the two he had on his table just weren't very good. He had a shitty looking black and white, and he had an 11 by 17, I believe it was, but it just wasn't a good picture. So I ended up getting a Carry 2 8 by 10, but I was kind of disappointed because I wanted a Dazed and Confused one. But it's okay. He was cool, nice guy. My first time meeting him as well. So I got that, and I got Peter from My Bloody Valentine. It's a very cool picture. It's hard to read. Sorry. Go slow so you can see it. But yeah, I met him. He was cool. And then I met Cooper Andrews from The Walking Dead. This guy was really nice too. Everybody was cool. So I really enjoyed the show, and everybody was really nice. It was a pretty good crowd too, especially on Saturday. So yeah, I got him. And I got Thomas Jane from The Punisher and Deep Blue Sea. I was kind of conflicted because I love Deep Blue Sea, but I guess he's probably best known for The Punisher. So, and I thought I liked this picture a lot, so I picked this one. But I was very conflicted to get a Deep Blue Sea one. So it was cool. I got a picture with him too. Yeah, he was real nice. And last but not least, got Corey Taylor from Slipknot and Stone Sour. Also watched his acoustic show. He was awesome. So I was a big fan of Slipknot, especially in the early days on their first two albums. I still listen to the first two albums a lot. So it was cool to watch him perform live on an acoustic set. So yeah, it was very cool. Alright guys, that's everything I picked up, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you guys at the next one. Alright, take care. Bye.